Okay, so we're gonna go over how to create our own exceptions. So, uh, so the code we have here, it checks your age, and if it sees you have an invalid age, it will throw in an illegal argument exception. But what if instead of having an illegal argument exception, we have an invalid age exception? Wouldn't that be nicer? So what we can do is create a new file called invalid age exception. .java. Okay, so what we're going to do is do public class invalid age exception. And what we'll do is have it extend. So extends, and it'll extend the exceptions class. Okay, so an exceptions, this is already built in. You don't have to create like another file for that. Now, we'll do int age here, and pretty much what we're gonna do is set up our constructor. So public invalid age exception. We're gonna pass an int age. So when we do our when we throw our invalid age exception, there will be a number here that will be displaying our age, and then we'll do this dot age. Sorry, we have to do a super first. My bad. We have to do a super because we have to take care of the constructor that's inside this exception. So what we can do is pass in a string, and we can say age is not valid. Okay, and then we do this dot age is equal to age. Oh, sorry, the constructor has to be curly brackets. There we go. And then we can do a method that gets our age. All right, there we go. So just like that, we created our own exception. Now we have to just change these. So this will just be throw invalid age exception. Same with this one. We just replace it with invalid age exception. And in here, instead of putting age is less than 0, what we're going to do is just pass in our age here. So whatever this value is going to be, we'll also pass it in through here. Okay, and then here we catch invalid age exception. Okay, so this is pretty much how the code's going to work out. So when we are at 45, so our constructor here already calls the check age method, and since this will be false, we'll just go here. So it's going to print out 45. Then it's going to print out 12. But then when we're at minus 34, this is what's going to happen. The if statement is going to be true, so we throw new invalid age exception, but we pass in our age value, which is minus 34. So in here, minus 34 is passed here. So it's going to be minus 34 is not invalid age. Sorry, minus 34 is not valid. So what we're going to get printed out is something along the lines of this. Invalid age exception. Then minus 34, minus 34 is not valid. All right, so just like that. But what if instead I want this to be displayed, but I also want the minus 34 here to be displayed as well? How will I achieve that? So this is what we can do. we can pretty much get rid of this and instead rewrite the program like this. So here we'll do invalid age exception ex is equal to new invalid age exception. Pass in the age here. Then what we're going to do is print out this age here. So we'll do system.out.println. Then we do ex. So we're now entering the invalid age exceptions class. We get the getAge method. Okay, and then we throw invalid age exception, but we can just throw ex because that's equal to new invalid age exception. And if this is false, then we just do system.out.println and we just print out the age as it is. Okay, and then minus 30, and then it'll print out like this way instead.